Context? Well, back in like June, Frances was like, hey Brendan, you should do the narrations for me, because he did it for that other guy, and that was a good video, so do it for me. And I was like, oh sure, I'll get right to that. Now it's December, so, you know, as you can see, I got right to it. Anyways, please enjoy this convoluted mess of weird editing and me not knowing a single thing about baking, trying to explain to you guys what Frances is doing while she bakes. What could go wrong? Gonna be completely honest with you guys, I don't really know what we're doing here, but we're just gonna try to pick up on context clues and figure it out ourselves. So we're peeling some bananas, mushing them up, stirring them. Okay. Oh, and then we add flour. Okay. So you got your flour and your bananas, and you want to add a teaspoon of sugar, 2 teaspoons, 3. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Then you want to take, is that more sugar? Maybe it's baking soda. Oh no, she's just putting the shit away, isn't she? Oh, then you want to add your cinnamon. Yeah, that's right. And you mix it all real good together. And that's how you make your, the first step. And then you're going to come back to your bananas and realize, you know, these aren't done enough. That's a crucial part, by the way. If they're done all the way at the start, you fucked up.
More microwave, more microwave, more microwave, more microwave.
And then the next step is just sit there all depressed while you wait for the microwave to be done because you have nothing else in your life, and you can't just go on your phone to wait because you're using your phone to make this YouTube video, so you don't really have an option, so you might as well just sit around because it's only like 20 seconds. You can do a little dance too, that usually helps my spirits. Then you're going to take it out of the microwave, and then guess what you're going to do? Wow, mush it with a fork again, I'm so surprised. Then we're going to get this mixer and the butter, and you're just going to, yeah, do that. It makes a very nice sound. It's like a harsh noise album. Okay, now you got that butter all done. You want to add some, I think that's brown sugar, and you're going to want to add a cup of this, and you know, you just want to level that out before you add it, you know, plunk that right in there. Oh, 2 cups, my bad. You want to get that in there. 3, going for 3, you know, got to get some sweetness in this, and you know, you can lick the spoon to sample the flavor, I guess. Yeah, then you're going to want to mix that up and get it all like a nice, I don't know, like wet sand. Brown sugar is kind of like sand, right? Yeah, that would make sense. Okay, you want to make it like wet sand, and you're just going to do that, and then you're going to add, oh, eggs. Eggs are good. What do eggs do in baking? Hang on. What do eggs do baking? They add structure and shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're going to want to add that for structure, and as a binding agent. That's the word they, oh, what the hell is she doing? That's the word they say in the cooking videos. We're gonna add that. You're gonna blend one at a time for some reason. I'm sure there's a reason for that. And don't put the shells in. You know, some people do to add some extra crunch, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. Anyways, now, oh, I guess it's more like a paste now that you got the egg in there. Anyways, you're gonna want to stare at your recipe and look like your brain's internally swelling for a few seconds. Then you're gonna walk off and remember that, oh, is Greek yogurt was the ingredient. Okay, so next you're gonna want to add Greek yogurt. Just scoop that into the cup. I don't know why she didn't just scoop the cup into the yogurt container, but I ain't gonna judge. I ain't the baker here. I don't know dick about baking. The only thing I've ever really baked on my own was some cookies. And, you know, they were all right. So you're gonna add that in there, and let's take a wild guess of what we're gonna do next. Wow, really? So you're saying she just adds the ingredients and then blends them together? That's so crazy. Now it's looking more like, oh, the bananas. If you guys remember from the start of the movie, there was bananas. And now we're back to the thrilling conclusion, and we're gonna be adding those bananas. Why is she putting it into the... You could probably just pour it into... You know what? Who am I to judge? That was probably to see if she had enough. And that would make sense considering she just went off and got more. So that looks way more than the rest of that cup that wasn't filled. So I don't know. Anyways, you're going to want to mix that again. You know, this looks kind of like if coffee was thick like syrup. And then, what's that? Oh, that's the dry stuff we mixed earlier. Remember that? Yeah, so you're gonna want to mix that into there. Just dump that in there while you're mixing. Keep it going. Be careful there, you're gonna knock that damn bowl off the table. Then you're just gonna have a big old mess on the ground. Okay, what are we adding now? Oh, is that alcohol? Oh wait, what's happening now?
Need to go on an adventure.
An adventure? Where are we going? Oh, of course, to get, what are those, freeze-dried pecans? And then you cut them up off camera, so I don't actually know what we're cutting up, which is very helpful when you're making a video that's telling people how to make something, except the narrator doesn't know what you're making and has no knowledge of baking, so we can't really make any assumptions. So there's really no way for him to possibly know what you could possibly be doing, and therefore he has no idea, and he's just going to keep commentating on the fact that he has no idea. What is she doing? No one will know. And then you're going to get the spray, and obviously spray the pan down, and this way the stuff won't stick into the pan when you make it. And then you're just going to pour all that delicious sloppity slop into the pan. Mix it all nice and good. Oh, and then chocolate chips. Those are good. Whenever I bake with those, I will always eat a bunch of them because they taste tasty. Well, yeah, it's not good for you. There's egg in there. You can get salmonella, like the harsh noise joke said. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna put in the oven for, I don't know, a bit. What do you preheat to? 350? So preheat to 3... Oh, I ran out of footage. Hang on. Wait, that's all the footage. I don't even know what we made. What the hell did we make? Banana loaf? I don't know. We'll never know. We don't get to see it. There's no satisfying conclusion here. This video is just ending abruptly with